Flexible working to me is about having a good work-life balance.
Allowing you to be the best that you can be at work whilst not completely impacting your personal life at home.
It's being able to approach your employer and be able to ask for time or have some flexibility on your hours without feeling guilty.
And having that flexibility just takes that stress away.
I think recruitment is a really long hours culture, as we all know, and traditionally there hasn't been flexibility in the workplace in most recruitment businesses.
I've worked for some big corporates and it's almost like they're doing you a massive favour.
Before I came to Gleeson, my perception of flexible working was that it was still monitored, still tracked.
When you ask for time or ask for a bit of flexibility, you can maybe sometimes be made to feel guilty or uncomfortable, or it's almost seen as a weakness.
The reason I joined this business and the main motivator for me was being able to work from home when I needed to, and the fact that, you know, in my future I wanted to have a child and I needed an organisation that would support that.
Here at Gleeson, the only thing that's really tracked is your results. I think that that's made a big difference for me psychologically in terms of the way that I approach my job, knowing that whatever I do, it needs to be something that produces results rather than just either meets the amount of time that I have to be in the office or the KPIs that I'm being measured on.
I think Gleeson offers a really good flexible working scheme. Since I've started, we've put smart hours in place where people can choose their working hours after they've passed probation, and they can choose to work between 7 in the morning and 7 in the evening, so they can work their core hours between those times.
I go to the gym pretty much every day, and I know that when I get to work, I'm ready to tackle the day.
Flexibility at work at Gleeson has helped me the most because I feel like I can still be a good mum, I can still drop the kids at school, I can pick them up, so I can just do what I need to do as a working mum, and for me that is just absolutely the most important thing.
As a working parent, you need that to be able to juggle the balance between working and your home life.
Since working at Gleeson, I've seen a lot more of my daughter.
For me, the benefit is having flexibility but also not being made to feel guilty about having that flexibility.
Earlier this year, my wife got an opportunity to go back to work. She works 3 days a week, and it was actually my boss that suggested that I get to work from home on a Wednesday to help that out so she could go back to work and do the hours that she needed and wanted.
The guys here are so supportive and, you know, really give all the consultancy the opportunity and the flexibility that they need.